Ooh. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my March setup and I'm very excited because I really like how this butterfly turned out, and I hope you guys did too, because I think it is phenomenal. Also, I was opening a can of water in the beginning. I'm sorry if you didn't like that noise, but I thought it was funny, so I'm leaving it in. So this month's theme is really just blue. I would say butterflies, but there aren't butterflies on every single page, and I don't know, I feel like it just feels wrong to say that this month's theme is butterfly theme when kind of I really just focus on the colors themselves. But I mean, you know, there's butterflies in a couple pages. I was inspired to do this by one of Amanda Rach Lee's setups. I believe it was May. I don't remember what year, but I will definitely link that down below and also add a little card so you guys can go check that out. And really the only thing that I got from that was obviously the butterfly, but also the blue, because she colored them in and they were blue, and I was like, I want to do blue this month, and I couldn't really figure out what to do. I didn't want to do like waves or those kinds of things. So I saw that and I was like, oh my god, I'll just draw like a big butterfly and make one of its wings geometrical. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. They are just geometrical shapes, like little trapezoids and stuff. And the one on the left is completely normal, and I just thought that was really cool. And I'm really happy with how this came out. I do actually end up filling it in with blue pen. I did this on the next page and I was like, I really like how that looks, so I'm gonna go back and do that. So this next clip that you're seeing is actually me like at the very end of setting this up. I finally decided to come back and do it, and I'm very happy that I did because I like how it looks filled in way more. The next page is where I would normally put the calendar layout. And as many of you may know, if you've seen my previous plan with me, I don't actually use the calendar layout for calendar things. I actually use it for sort of a gratitude log. I come in here every night, and even if I've had a bad day, I write down 1 or 2 sentences about one good thing that happened that day. Sometimes I have bad days, just like everyone else. Some days are just not the best, and even still, I like to come in here and get my mind out of all of that negativity and just focus on the positive. Even if I had a bad day and the only positive was that I went to get myself a drink, like a coffee or something, that's still a positive thing. It might be small, but it made my day a little bit better. And I just like to write that down and reflect on that and appreciate it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not gonna make you sit through this. I will be back when it's all complete. Okay, I'm finished. Y'all did not need to sit through that. It took me longer than it should have. So as you can see, I have 31 boxes here, and I'm just numbering them according to however many days are in March, oh my god. Anyway, there are 31 days in March, and that is exactly how many little squares I have. Like I said, I will be coming in here and writing down some positive memories from every single day in the month of March. And I also added some little butterflies to the bottom. Those were kind of an afterthought, I won't lie. They're not perfect, but I think that's a cute little touch, and I like how it came out. So I have made the executive decision to make my voiceovers be sort of more chat-like. Does that make any sense? I would rather just come on here and talk about things that are going on, talk about life, anything that's on my mind, rather than just repeat what's going on screen, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just a little bit redundant. If I need to explain something, obviously I will, but right now I'm just drawing butterflies and I don't really need to tell you what I'm doing because I'm really just drawing a butterfly. So I think that I will talk about the water that I opened up at the very beginning of this video, and it is called Liquid Death. Here's a little ASMR moment for you ASMR lovers. That was the can, and now I'm gonna drink it. If you don't like the sound, skip like 5 seconds. It's so good. Liquid Death is mountain water from the Australian Alps. Sorry, the Austrian Alps. I can't read apparently. And it is so good. They also have sparkling water. I'm not a fan of sparkling water, but you know, if you are, I would definitely would say give it a shot. If you have a Whole Foods near you, definitely go grab yourself a can or an entire case of Liquid Death, because although a case for 12 of them is $15, it is completely and entirely worth it, and I would recommend it 100%. So go check it out. I think you guys will like it, and if you don't, I will, I don't really know what I will do, but I will do something. I will give you $1. No, I won't. I'm broke. Speaking of dollars, I'm doing my finance page now. And honestly, I can't really explain what's going on here because it's really just tailored to my needs. For example, like, I don't know how many people use Cheel, but I do, and she takes some money out of my account every week to add to a little savings account. And so I just like to keep track of that, and you know, my incomes and my bills. Like, you guys don't have the same income as me, you don't have the same bills as me, so really this page doesn't really need to be explained. Really, I'm just doing tables where I can put the information. For example, for the bills, I have the date that it's due, the description, the amount, and then if it's paid or not. But for the other two, honestly, take it and run with it. Do what you need to do. Do what fits your financial needs. Make it cute. Make it really minimal. It's your bullet journal. You have total creative control. And if this inspires you, awesome. If it doesn't, that's okay. You'll find something that works for you. So this is actually one of those pages I was referring to when I said that this theme is kind of just blue and not really butterflies. Because as you can tell, there are no butterflies. It's just blue. Which I kind of don't really mind. I don't really need it to be doodle heavy, so I'm completely fine with this. If you want to add doodles, go for it. Like I said, go with the flow. This is your journal. You have control. Do it your way. So I'm actually doing the expenses now, and I do want to talk about this because I have something that I want to say. I'm not really going to explain what's going on because it's been the same for the last 2 months. Well, I guess 3 now with this one. So if you want to know what, you know, is going on here, I could actually probably make a separate video for it. I might do that. If you want that, let me know. Otherwise, go check out one of my previous videos. I think I explained it in one of those a little bit better. But I want to say something. I think everyone that owns a bank account and has subscriptions or bills should do this. Okay. So, open up 3 accounts with your bank, right? Do that, and then make one of those accounts be specifically for your bills, make the other account be specifically for subscriptions, and then the last account can just be for your spending, you know, like regular day-to-day purchases. So like, for example, you have a subscription to Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, whatever. Put however much money you pay for that there whenever you have the money, and then don't worry about it. And then for your bills, for example, insurance, car stuff, I don't know, medical bills, things like that, utilities, stuff like that, you'll have the money already there, and it'll just take it out of that account, and you don't have to worry about it. I don't know, this could be kind of not important, but I think it's really smart, and I plan on doing that. I plan on doing that because I want to be able to just throw some money into an account and not have to worry about it for the rest of the month. I think that's just a smart way to think about things. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying it out. I'll let you guys know. I'll give you a rundown, probably like next month or something. I don't know. We'll see. Speaking of next month, I'm working on my content planner. I have a little space for my Andex Art Instagram. I have a space for my Andex Journals Instagram. A space for YouTube, and also just random ideas. I haven't been doing much art the past few months, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know, my motivation just isn't there, but I really want to get back into it, so I made a little spot just to write down some things that I might want to draw. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not like forcing myself to draw, because that never really works out. That never really feels good or natural, so I'm definitely just putting this here so I have a spot, you know, if I want to do something, just to like keep track of it, but I don't have to use it. Okay, so for this month's album review, I am doing one of my absolute favorites. I have to say that this is one of my absolute favorite albums. It's Sugar by Kyle Dion. The specific one that I'm rating is the deluxe version, but oh my god, this album is incredible. Also, quick side note, not really a side note, but if you didn't know, I am doing monthly album reviews. Last month I did one, this month I'm doing one. Last month was my first one. I didn't have one for January, but that's okay. This is a new little segment that I'm doing. I will make a playlist with all of the albums that I recommend. That way at the end of the year you guys can like go see which albums I recommended for the month. You know, I think that would be really cute. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna add last month's album and this album to a playlist so you guys can check them out. But anyway, back to the album. This album is amazing. I love it so much. I like forced my friend to listen to it because I just love it so much, and he also loved it, so it's great. Definitely go check it out. I will have it linked down below to make it easier for you. And now, 4 spreads later, we finally have a butterfly again. This is my mood tracker. Nothing really special, just made 15 sections on each of the wings, and then the little body's the 31st. Yeah, it was kind of hard to get them to look the same, the little sections, so I kind of really just kind of stopped caring at some point. I kind of just went with it, whatever. They look close enough, so it's okay, whatever. And then at the bottom, I have my key. It goes from happy to sad. And I always like doing 5 things, or 5 colors, because I have one for very upset, I have one for upset, I have one for neutral, I have one for happy, and I have one for like very happy. That way I have a little bit more range. And last month I only did 4, and I didn't have that neutral one, and I really missed it, so I'm putting it back this month. So what should we talk about? I think we should talk about the fact that I'm watching Tokyo Ghoul, and I absolutely love it. Also, the opening. Can we talk about the opening for a second? Are you kidding me? I actually don't know the words. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's so pretty. If you watch Tokyo Ghoul and you also think that the opening for the first season is the prettiest thing you've ever heard, comment down below. Let me know. We should be friends. Okay, so for my habit tracker, I actually kind of made a mistake. I meant to put like 2 rows of 16 little dot spaces, but I accidentally did 2 rows of 17, so I actually had to go in and black them out. And then I put a little heart on the 30-second box because there's only 31 days in March. It was a mistake. I didn't mean for it to happen. It's okay. I don't really mind. It doesn't look horrible. It's whatever. Mistakes happen. I don't really care. It's really simple. It's really just little boxes. I wanted to do something minimal so as to not feel forced to do things. I just have these here for suggestions, just little things that I want to focus on throughout the month. So here's the final flip through. I really like how everything came out. Like I said, it's more blue than butterfly, but I still think it's really cute. And I've continued with my rainbow for the year. I've done yellow, green, and blue so far. So next month will probably be indigo, maybe not. I'll see if I can come up with something for that color. But anyway, as usual, everything that I use will be linked in the description. Everything that I mentioned will also be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone.